Hi, Dr. Adrienne. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for coming to my show.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. So you are a naturopathic doctor, right?
Yes, I am a board certified licensed naturopathic doctor in Ontario. So I graduated in 2012. So it's been almost like 10 years. I've been practicing. I can't believe time flies by.
Yeah, 10 years. So can you introduce my followers who you are, please?
Yes. So as I said, I'm a licensed board certified naturopathic doctor in Ontario. I'm also a tennis competitor. I'm aiming to earn my IFBB pro card. It's been like 7 years aiming for the pro card. So I'm having my fingers crossed to have the pro card really soon.
Nice, congratulations. So IFBB is the highest organization, right? Can you
Yes,
explain
international.
us a little bit more about what is IFBB?
So IFBB is the federation. It's International Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation. So it's very prestigious federation in bodybuilding. And as you know, like there's like a huge show going on each year, once a year, called Olympia, right? I think like most people know about like Mr. Olympia, like a huge bodybuilder. Everybody is looking up to. So that's the federation I'm competing in.
Yeah, the highest level, not like a local show, right?
No,
International, like a Olympic, right?
exactly.
Yeah, I went to Mr. Olympia shows like 3 times.
Yeah, you told me
Yeah,
last
yeah,
time.
to see. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So when is your next show?
So to be honest, like in Canada, we are still in lockdown, right? So last year, so each and every year, I've been competing at least once a year because consistency is very important. I'm very goal-oriented person, so if I have a goal in my mind, I have to keep trying, never give up, basically. So I've been competing at least like once or twice a year for the last 7 years. But unfortunately, my show got canceled a day before the show last year because of pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then even this year, my show is supposed to be in August, and then they postponed to September, and then now they set the date in December.
So
So nothing is certain, yeah. Like
yeah,
I
so
haven't. Mhm.
so that's Toronto Pro show you're talking about?
Yes,
Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay. All right.
So
So
hopefully
what
it
is your
happens in December.
yeah, so they are going to do a December Toronto Pro show?
Yes,
Okay, so you are bikini category, right?
right.
So how's your fitness journey? Can you explain us a little bit about your fitness journey, your whole life? What did you do beginning earlier your age, and then when did you start your like a fitness competition?
Right. I have to say you're one of the most important person in my fitness journey, really. So growing up, so I was the oldest child of the three kids, and I was born and raised in Korea. And back then, there's like some kind of stigma in Korean culture, especially Korean parents. Like if they have a girl, they won't let her play any sports because it's not girly enough, right? So my mom puts me to like a play piano, violin, like a knitting or painting, but she never let me play sports. So I just had no idea I had some talents. And then I came to Canada when I was 17, and I noticed that my classmates, doesn't matter if it's girls or boys, they are all playing sports. You name it, soccer, basketball, hockey, at least one. And then I felt like, oh my God, like I felt so different. Almost I'm getting singled out because I don't know how to play any sports. But as an immigrant, it's very difficult journey. You have to learn how to speak English. So I had to focus on how to learn English first. And then time fly by, and then I went to university. Of course, at Canadian University, it's extremely difficult too, right? If you wanna excel. So I was just busy studying. And then I got into naturopathic medical school. And naturopathic medical school is 4 years intense program. So, well, like it might sound like excuse, but like obviously, like I was just like focusing on studying and then excel in my academics. And time flew by. And when it comes to graduation, I'm the type of person I always have to do something, right? And then by the time of graduation, we have to write the board exam, and then we have to wait 3 months for the result if you are passed or fail. But for the 3 months, like I get itchy, like oh my god, like I don't know, like I almost like I feel like I'm in limbo because like I was in school, always studying, keep myself busy, but now I have to wait for 3 months. What should I do? And then I was questioning myself, and then I saw your advertisement on Korean newspaper. Back then, it was very popular. It's like a trainer job with like nice abs. And then, oh my God, maybe I should go see him. Maybe I should go see him and then get a consultation first. And then I went to your office, and then you did the initial consultation. And from there, I saw your client Nina, who was competing. And ever since then, I just kept going.
Yeah, because I still remember, and then your legs, one of the best leg in the world.
That's what you told me. But do you remember how skinny I was when I first met you, right?
Upper body. But I saw the potential because, as you know, like, glute and quad and calf, very difficult to build up, right?
Right. That's what you told me.
But you already have it.
Yeah, but I didn't know back then. I didn't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's why I went to the show with you. And then I saw Nina was competing. And then I thought, if Nina can do that as a mother of two, I can do that too. And then we started training for the competition, right?
Yeah, so you never done training before, like a little bit of running, a little bit of like you did some yoga and Pilates, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah, and then you everything start from the scratch, right? You learn squat, deadlift, shoulder presses, and everything. But I remember you never complain about really hardcore training, right? I'm sure you had a lot of muscle soreness, right? Every single day.
Right, yes.
Never complain, focus, achieve your goal, and what's next? With your busy schedule, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So successful people, they have a morning routine. So what is your morning routine like? First 2 hours of waking up.
Right. I'm an early morning person. So I usually get up between 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. every day. I don't even need an alarm, to be honest. So 5 a.m. I get up. And then my number one rule, I don't look at the phone. I don't. That's a huge distraction for me. Yeah. So if an alarm rings, I just turn it off and then put the phone on my desk. That's it. And usually I start my morning with my fasted cardio. So it can be either like a jogging or running outside for 30 minutes. It doesn't matter when I'm on prep or off season. I always start my morning with fasted cardio. And after fasted cardio, 30 minutes, and I came back to my place again, and I'm gonna get ready for my breakfast, right? Like good protein and fat and carb source, and take fresh shower. And I try to squeeze in at least like 5 minutes of like doing nothing, like almost like a meditation, but I wouldn't call it meditation. After breakfast, like I just sit down or even lie down, like for just 5 minutes, just like feel my food is digesting, like how my body's feeling, and then thinking about like the list of things that I have to do for the day. That's how I start my day, basically.
Okay, so what is your training style? So how many times a week you train, and then when do you train, and how long you train?
So my training style has been evolved a lot. Like when I first started training with you, of course, like my training style was like a full body training, and then like more of like learning how to squat, how to deadlift, like learning the techniques. But it's been 7 years, almost 8 years. So I almost like, I know how to deadlift, squat and everything. So I try to incorporate some kind of variation. Like it doesn't have to be always dumbbell. Like I can use bands, or like I can use plates or kettlebells. I try to incorporate variety. But to be honest with you, since my training is leaning towards to earning that pro card, right? So like 90% of my training is focused on doing well in bikini competition. So I just have to be honest, like not necessarily my training is very functional, right? It's more like imbalanced just for the bikini division, because like a bikini division, they're just looking for nice glutes, nice shoulders. Like we don't really have to train our chest a lot, right? So my training spree right now, it's usually like legs and glutes and shoulders. And I try to have 2 days off, Wednesday, middle of the week, and then Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So how long your typical training session like?
So in the beginning, I used to spend a lot of time on training because my form was off. I have to learn, I have to correct my forms and stuff. And then I thought like the more is the better. That's how I thought in the beginning. So for the first like 3 or 4 years of my bodybuilding, I literally used to spend like at least like 1.5 hours of weight training plus cardio. So it's gonna be like 2.5 hours at the gym, which is a lot, right? And then as time goes by, I learned the mind muscle connection. I think that's huge. Like literally, like I was focusing on lifting weight heavy, or like doing as many as repetition I can. But if you don't make the connection, your brain and your muscle, it just doesn't work. It's like almost like a mechanical, right? And then also like third year of my bodybuilding, I found the importance of like making connection. So I tell myself, Adrienne, when I'm squatting, Adrienne, you are squatting, so you have to focus on your legs, glutes, and quads. Always tell myself, focus, build it, build the muscle body. Yeah. So now my training, it's less than an hour, usually anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. Leg days, usually it's more longer, right? But like shoulders, like maybe 45 minutes, 40 minutes, that's it. Like a short and sweet and efficient.
Yeah, like focus. Like if you go to library, you sit down longer, doesn't mean you're gonna study well, right?
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
right. Focus.
Yeah.
Like focus
Right.
is very important. So I used to train a lot, but nowadays I also train I train actually like 30 minutes intense training.
Right.
So because as you know, like around 45 minutes, our growth hormone go up and cortisol go up, and
Yes.
45 minutes and growth hormone like not going up, but cortisol keep going up, right?
Right.
So you better to stop right there, like sweet spot.
Exactly.
And if you
Because
want to do more, maybe you
right.
could do multiple session if you want to.
Yeah, that's better idea. Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
normally, like me, I do very little because I like to do little.
Yeah. Quality over quantity, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you can do only 10 minutes 10 minutes a day, rest of your life, okay? You can only work out 10 minutes. What kind of movement or exercise you will do? 10 minutes
I'll
only.
say, yeah, only have 10 minutes. I'll say like a circuit, plyometrics or circuit. Like, for example, you do burpees with like body weight squats, or like jumping jacks with like body weight deadlifts. That's what I do. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Why? Why is that?
So it's not just like about looking good. It's for your health, your physical health inside, right? So like a plyometric, like a jumping jacks and burpees, like it's gonna increase your heart rate and then make your heart stronger. And then those kind of like body weight squats and deadlift, of course, it's gonna help you to build more muscle. So that's why.
Nice, nice, nice. Good, very good. So like you don't want to do like Pilates or easy training?
No. If I have choose one or the other, I'll
Why is that? Why is that? A lot of actually, Asian girl, they love Pilates so much, right?
right.
Or yoga. So why is that? Why you're not going to do that? Why you choose to do like a circuit training and then like an intense training?
Well, like nothing wrong with the Pilates or yoga, but I still incorporate the Pilates or yoga on my rest days, right? I think like that's very important, like because it's gonna it's like the good thing about the Pilates or yoga is that makes you slow down and then makes you to focus on your breathing more. And then even if you are doing weight training, you can never neglect your breathing. You have to exhale and inhale with a proper technique, right? So it's going to help you with your weight training anyways. But again, going back to your question, if I only have like 10 minutes per day, if I choose one or the other, I would rather choose that kind of circuit training because it's going to, again, it's going to strengthen your heart and then it's going to help you building muscle more so than yoga or Pilates. Yoga or Pilates, I'll say more for flexibility. Again, it's like it's for individual needs, right? Yeah.
Yeah. For me, if I'm gonna only do 10 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
I will probably do bench press,
Mm-hmm.
chin up, squat.
Push up too, maybe.
Push up will be too easy for 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you only do 10 minutes, right? I will do bench press and chin up, squat, deadlift, shoulder
Yeah.
press.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
gonna go, yeah. So this exercise to the other exercise without
Right.
take a break because you only work out 10 minutes. So I need to burn all my glycogen, right?
Right.
So I can eat more carbohydrate. I like to eat carb.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do that, training. Also training hard, it's almost a cardio, right?
Exactly.
My heart
Yeah.
rate, my heart rate will be what? Like 170. If I do like bench press or deadlift, when I do the set, go up to maybe 170, 180, and then
Right.
go like the other exercise, it made down to 150. So my entire whole 10 minutes, my average heart rate will be like 160 to 170.
Right.
So that's good for the heart, right?
Yes.
And build the muscle, increase the strength, and then improve your BDNF too, right?
Exactly. Mental activity.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I might do yoga 1 minute. Yoga, I look so since 2019, I've been practicing yoga and meditation every single day.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it changed my
Yeah.
life. Yeah, because I used to train a lot.
Right.
I'm 177 centimeter, 5'9" and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a like huge, like big frame guy, but like
Right.
my heaviest one was 205 before I cut down my competition. So
Right.
usually I work until 2 years ago, I usually work around 185 to 190.
Mm-hmm.
I have to train a lot to maintain the weight. But
Yes.
now I had a lot of like joint pain, a lot of problems. But
Right.
now I train little, I just gonna maintain about 170.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do more yoga, more meditation, and then like my body healthier than ever. No pain,
Right.
no chronic fatigue.
Yes.
So I'm so happy. So
Yeah.
yeah. So what is your nutrition like? How many times a day do you eat at what time? Yeah. So can you let us know?
Yeah. So for me, it's like bodybuilding is a lifestyle. So I'm still actively competing, right?
Mhm.
So like bodybuilding, there's no off season or on season. Even if it's off season, you still have to be on your diet. You can never slack and expect really best result. You still have to train really hard. You have to be on point, right? It's not just about like a 3 months prep. There's no such thing as 3 months prep. If you want to excel, if you want to become a pro, you have to train like a pro, eat like a pro all the time. That's my mentality. So it might be different from like a normal population. So like I try to get in 5 or 6 meals, small meals, usually a full ounce of protein each meal with the I only take carbohydrate, either sweet potatoes or like rice before and after training session. So it's gonna be either meal number 2 or meal number 3 or meal number 3 or 4. That's it. And the rest of the meal, it consists of just like fat, protein, and veggies, no carbs. That's how I've been eating.
Yeah, that's why you stay lean all the time. I see a lot of bikini, I don't like bikini competitor.
Yes.
See, like after a competition weight and off-season weight, like even your height, 35 pounds different.
Yes, I've seen that. It's
A
common.
lot.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Because they like, because 12 weeks prep, they eat so little, right? And then they down regulate their thyroid, metabolism shut down, everything is shut down, no period, nothing, right?
No.
Yeah, and too cold, not good. And then after the competition, boom, they eat whatever, right?
Right. They kill themselves for those 12 weeks, and then their body become like hunger mode, like I need to survive. Give me more food. I need more food. That's how it happens. So I found that like a post show is a lot more difficult than prepping. I found the prepping is relatively easier. Like when you have your goal in mind, like it's easier for you to keep going. But after your show's done, like your goal is not in your sight anymore, and then your body is getting hungry. Like she's gonna yelling at you like, "Give me more food," but you have to control, right? You can just like a binge eating. Like let's say you used to eat like 1,200 calories for the 12 weeks. You can just like from going from 1,200 calories to 2,500 calories right away. You can't just do that. You have to gradually increase. Right?
That's right. Yeah, because after the show, actually your body is more insulin, you're becoming more insulin resistance if you continue to gain fat, right?
Right.
Then it's hard to even build muscle.
Exactly. And then that's how people destroy their metabolism.
Yeah, I like that you are eating only like before the training, and after the training you're eating carb, and the other time you don't need a lot of carb. A lot of people think is when you're exercising, you need a carbohydrate all the time, right?
Right.
But you have to earn your carb, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Good.
Teach your body how to efficiently use the nutrition. Right.
That's right. You're right. So how about the supplement?
So supplement wise, like like I'm a naturopath, so like I'm a big supplement fan, but at the same time, I'm a never like out oppose the idea that like people depend on the supplements. Let's say like I don't think everybody should take multivitamins all the year round, because multivitamins is really good. I found that it's always good to take a break. Like let's say you take multivitamins, like really good quality of multivitamin for 3 months, and then give your body a break.
Absolutely.
Like a month or so, and then take
Lotte brand.
Exactly. Yeah. And then also like you can never neglect the importance of like eating whole food. If you are eating whole food, you don't actually need a lot of supplements.
I love it. Absolutely. You're right. Yeah. So what do you take?
So my basic supplement would be obviously like multivitamins, because sometimes we tend to miss like minerals, some type of minerals, right? And I love fish oil because it helps reduce down inflammation, and it's good for your body. I mean, your eyes and your hair too. And probiotics. Those three are my go-to. Yes.
How about vitamin D?
Vitamin D, yes, for North Americans, like it's really important because we don't get sunlight. So I only use vitamin D in winter time, and then summertime I try to get vitamin D naturally, because my body can produce a vitamin naturally if you go out and they get sunshine. your body will produce it. So why do you take a vitamin D in summertime? You don't have to, right?
That's healthier. So I do my blood work winter and summer.
Yeah.
So so winter time I use supplement to have a optimum my level.
Right.
And the summertime actually, like winter time and the summertime when I do my vitamin D test, I get in between 150 to 180. Okay, so like that's what I like it optimum. I don't like 60. I think that's very little for the optimal function and insulin sensitivity and then your metabolic health. So summertime actually me still 150 to 180 without vitamin D supplement because I love to get a sun, like walk around, pick it up.
Yeah.
I think that's much healthier. But what about a lot of especially girl, they worry about aging skin. Oh, what if I get a sun and then what? Like they put everywhere like sun cream and here and there, and then they don't want to get a sun. So what do you think about getting sunlight and then your skin aging?
So I found that like applying sunscreen is really important, but apply every 2 or 3 hours if you are outside all the time. That's really important. But like excessive sunlight, sun exposure, I don't actually recommend. If it's like really hot, try to avoid the hours of like noon and 2 p.m. because that's the that's when the sun is like the strongest, right? And then after that, you can even go out in the evening when the sun is like a little bit like coming down, and then you can still get the benefit of like exposing yourself to sunlight, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I love that you're getting natural sunlight.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah. I love it. I think that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you can only eat 5 to 7 things rest of your life,
Yes.
what would you eat and why?
Oh, that's a very difficult question because I love to eat. I love food.
Everybody.
Yeah, especially like being in Toronto, multicultural city, we can like eat everything like Indian or Thai or Greek, everything, right? I think like
so let's get started. So 5 to 7 things, say 7 things. So what would you eat and why?
I'll say obviously lean chicken. Yeah. Lean ground beef and salmon. And I'll say kale and sweet potato, oatmeal.
Oh, only 6, no 7?
7, I'll say avocado. Yeah.
Wow. I think you're gonna live till like 300 years then. No chocolate, no nothing?
No. You know what? Like, let me be honest with you. So
be honest.
I think I met you 2013, right? 2013.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah. So I started my fitness journey in 2013, and now it's 2021, so 8 years. So, I told you, like, there's no such thing as the off season and on season. I keep my diet all the clean, like all the year round. And then I think I trained my taste buds, to be honest. And I still love my donuts or cake or cookies or chocolate, you name it. But compared to before, I don't have the craving. Like my body craves healthy food over the years. That's what I found. And then let's say like every Sunday I have a cheat day, right? And then since I have a sweet tooth, I squeeze in like an ice cream or like a cookies. And the next day, I'm ready to go back to my clean diet. I don't have any desire to have like have a sweet food or junk food all the time. And it actually, I found that it upsets my stomach. It started upsetting my stomach. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like a lot of people, they eat too bad, like especially like gluten and then, like wheat, lots of sugar. Next day, I went to a retreat.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of pizza, a lot of gluten, a lot of sugar. Next day, my ring didn't come out, aura ring.
See?
Yeah. Yeah,
swelling, yeah, inflammation, yeah,
that's right. That's right.
yeah.
But still, so what is your favorite cheap meal or reward meal and why?
I'll say either burger with sweet potato fries or pizza. Yes.
Yeah. So which burger and which pizza?
Burger wise, I like Chipotle Canadian beef burger, like authentic one. Like for example, like if you wanna, I wanna have a cheat meal. I don't wanna waste it. Cheat meal has to taste really good. Otherwise, I feel like I wasted my cheat meal,
You
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So like I'll never eat like don't get me wrong, like I'm not trying to, judge other people. I'll never go for McDonald's or Burger King. I'll go to like a burger place like they make authentic burgers, right? For
Quality.
enjoying. Yeah, yeah.
How about pizza? Which pizza is your favorite pizza?
I like thin crust pizza with the little bit of a cheese. I'm not a big fan of like eating dairy either because they tend to cause a lot of inflammation in your body. But like anything with like a protein, like chicken or sausage or like a bacon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I love pizza too. So I did a bike ride last Saturday
Mm-hmm.
here Niagara. Like I did Burlington to Niagara. So that's about 100 kilometers.
Right.
So right now, so every summer I do like, I still want to be lean. Okay. So right now around 7% body fat,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to be 5%, like, every
Mm-hmm.
summer. So, I don't really gain fat. I don't really lose fat. I just stay like, okay.
Right.
So nowadays I do low carbohydrate diet, not really ketogenic diet. I eat it like 2-3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
So first meal, so first 2 meals, I don't need carb.
Right.
And then almost like ketogenic diet, only last meal I eat carb.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But before bicycle, so Friday, so Saturday was bicycle. Friday, I had 20 cups of white rice.
Oh wow.
And Thursday, I had a big, large pizza because Saturday, I'm going to use it, right? Bike ride
Right.
for like how many, like 6 hours, right? So
Right.
we need to earn it, right? You're going to, when you do your cheat meal or reward meal, you're going to
Yeah.
use it, right?
Right.
Because you train very hard for like how many, 5 times a week, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So like make sure you need to earn it. That's important, right?
Yeah. You have to plan it strategically. Yeah.
Yeah. Not like 2-3 times a week or
No.
every day is a cheat day or cheat meal.
I think food is very addictive. I think that's the problem. Yeah, everybody knows how to eat healthy, but the reason why they can stop eating sweets or salty or chips, that kind of food is that it's very addictive, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So now, as you're a doctor, so how you monitor your health or like blood work or you check your heart rate variability and then your deep sleep or REM sleep. So how you monitor your health?
So I always get the comprehensive physical exam once a year. So that includes like a full blood panel from thyroid, liver function, kidney function, and hormonal, basic CBC. And then after that, I also like get my blood pressure checked by my doctor. And then she's gonna check my heart and lung and everything. That's how I do. And then I already got my food sensitivity test back in 5 years ago. So I know which food I should be avoiding, I should be careful about. So I already know that. But like also like I also always wanna check my vitamin B12 level and the vitamin D level as well, because those are really important measures. So in terms of monitoring my health, like I think a blood test is the number one important thing because it's gonna tell you exactly what's going on in your body.
Yeah, you blood cannot lie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I do once a year blood test too. So I pay like extra $300.
Yeah.
So because IBC magnesium is not covered. I do
Right.
fasting insulin. I do IGF-1. I check,
Mhm.
and then vitamin D, because I'm already optimum, and then when I do it and then I need to pay for it,
Right.
I do omega-3 index as well. So
Yes.
so I don't understand why that's not covered by OHIP. That's very important test.
Right. That is very important. Yeah. I even check my cortisol sometimes, cortisol level as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to check that too when I like really stressed.
Yeah.
But now I'm like really like I don't really like exercise hard and then work
Right.
like longer like this anymore. So
Yeah.
so I don't check my cortisol level nowadays.
Right.
How about your do you ever measure your HRV or deep or sleep too?
No, I don't do that.
You don't measure sleep. Okay, I measure this one. I not all the time now. So sometimes, so I like to measure. This is Oura ring. I measure my deep sleep and REM sleep and then HRV.
Also, it measures your everything.
Yeah, it measures Oura ring. So this one measure it. I don't do every single time. So like because normal day I don't measure.
Right.
Something different as normal day I measure.
Okay.
My background is engineering, right?
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah.
Engineering background, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, well, you're right. Because normally, like as I'm professional, we don't really talk about personal, right? So when
No.
when I was training
Yeah.
you. So I did engineering. I even had a CGM myself, continuous glucose monitor.
Okay.
And then like I did my food sensitivity test. If your any food is sensitive, increase cortisol. So when you increase cortisol, your blood glucose level go up. So I measure my like physical activity, how my glucose level change and temperature. So I measure everything. I like to measure everything. So once I learn it,
yeah,
then I take it off.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
because
really
there's no point to just to continue to put CGM for 1 year, right?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So you do that. So when do you do your complete blood work?
Usually every year before I start prepping. Yeah. So I'll say May. Yeah, May. Yeah. Because usually shows are in summer, right? So I prep for June, July, August, and then September shows are happening. Like I just wanna see my body's optimal before I prepping for a show.
I do when I do my blood work when I'm peak, like when I'm like 5% body fat.
Okay, yeah.
So right now I'm pretty lean, right? So
yes.
7%. So when I'm when I'm 5% body fat, I like to measure because sometimes actually a lot of people, they have to kill themselves to get really lean.
Yes.
And then their testosterone, free testosterone level really low. Right. And then there are a lot of even guys that reverse T3 and then go up. So that's because they fast so long.
Yes.
I don't do it. Normally I walk around 8-9%, and then summertime 3 months just gradually down to the 5%. So so when I reach 5% body fat, and I want to measure my blood work, everything. So that's what I like it once a year.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I don't compete anymore because but I still like to once a year get myself really good shape, like doing photo shoot. It's like almost like a religious, like I think you understand. I think it's almost like when you preparing the show or photo shoot, it's almost like a religious, like a fasting, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, then if you do that, if you do the proper way, you actually become healthier.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, if you do proper way.
Yes.
If not, like like your whole body will shut down, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, like fit sick people. A lot of fitness competitor fit sick.
Yeah. Yeah. They have constipation, sleep issues. Yeah. A lot of mood swings. Yeah.
Yeah, looking good outside,
Yes.
but terrible,
Inside.
terrible inside.
I know. Yeah. Terrible. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So now, in your knowledge and experience, what is the most important thing for our quality and longevity of our life?
What's the most important thing? Hmm. I'll say mental strength, like mental and physical health. Yeah, health is the most important thing. Like let's say if you can live up to 100 years.
Yeah, I
Right?
want to live till 90 to 128. Okay. Me, I
Right.
want to live 90 to, so when I visit your when I
Yeah.
visit your office,
Yeah.
okay, doctor. Okay, Dr. Na, I want to live till 128.
Right.
Please tell me what I need to do.
So okay. So I just wanna pinpoint that like let's say you wanna live 120 years old.
Yeah.
But from 80 years old to 120 years old, you are bedridden.
No, nice and healthy. Nice and healthy.
Yeah,
120.
exactly. That's why. Yeah.
So,
That's
so
why
please, I will do it. Whatever you say. Please let me know what I need to do. Tell me. I will do it. Tell me.
So there's like not like no magic formula, but like if I have to suggest few things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Walk daily.
Okay. Walk daily. Okay.
At least 30 minutes daily,
Okay,
and
30
get some
minutes.
sunlight. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
And then at least 5 to 10 minute meditation.
Okay.
And then weight training at least 3 or 4 times a week. Yeah. And of course, eat clean and healthy. Take care of your body.
Little bit of drinking is okay. A little bit of drinking, like
Yeah,
half glass to 1 glass of wine. Okay.
Yes, I'll
Okay.
say yeah.
Okay.
Why not? Yes.
So I do all things so I can live till 128 then.
Yes. I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you. That's my goal. That's my goal. I want to live till 90 to 128.
Yeah.
Like independence.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's my goal. How about you? What is your goal for your longevity?
I'll say 100 years old. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a realistic expectation.
Yeah, but a lot of like
Yeah.
fitness
Healthy.
competitors, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then okay, so then how long you want to compete until? Like, what's your plan?
To be honest, like competition, bodybuilding is not healthy. I'll say like it's not the 100% healthy sports, because you have to keep your body push beyond your limit. But there's a way that you can do healthier way, right? Yeah. Check your blood, and then like weird your body with like good nutrition, and then taking good supplement as well. That's gonna help. So I'll say I wanna compete until I become 50. Yeah.
Masters. What time is the masters start? Like 36?
Masters is 35. Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need like 20 more years to go the masters.
No. I'm already masters category, but yeah, I love competing. So
yeah. So if you do it right, I think it's healthy once a year.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. How many times a year do you think is okay? Or if some people they do a lot. So how many times is okay? And then like what would you recommend if you're okay? So one of your patient come, okay, Dr. Na, I want to compete. So, but how many times do you think is not hard for the body per year?
I'll say maximum. Don't go over until 5 times, to be honest.
What's ideal? What's ideal? Like
ideal would be 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah, because like one, maybe just, like you made that body just for one show. You can try one more. 2 is optimum, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but top professional, they only compete Mr. Olympia, Olympia only, right? Olympia
Right.
show.
Usually once a year, that's it.
They don't do Arnold.
No.
So once a year, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Arnold is in March and Olympia is usually September. That's too much of prepping. Yeah.
Okay. So do you think it's a once a year is good?
Once a year is better. Yes.
Once a year better. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So why 5 times a year is not good?
Because you tend to lose your muscle mass too. Because when you are dieting for a long time, you might lose your muscle mass. And then you don't want to like drag your prep either, because again, it's not an easy sport. It's very hard, and you don't want to be in that kind of deficit for more than 5 or 6 months of the year. That's half of the year already.
So did you measure your body fat before show?
I used to, but not anymore. I usually go by with the progress pictures, and then I measure myself with the yeah, I measured myself like a tape measure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what's the bikini competitor, their body fat, average body fat like?
I heard it usually anywhere between 13 to 18%.
Oh, not under 10?
No.
Oh, so
Yeah.
like if you get too lean, then like figure is under 10, right?
Yes, figure is under 10, definitely.
Oh, if you get too lean and then you don't qualify?
Lose marks, yes, yeah.
Also, bikini is actually healthier than figure then.
Yes.
So if you do properly, like women 13 to 18,
it's not bad. Yeah.
I don't think it's bad then, right?
Right.
Yeah, because a woman under like sometime under 12 or 10, you guys don't lose the period, right?
Right. Yeah.
So during the competition and your prep, even show, your cycle still normal?
No, sometimes it gets delayed. And then that's when I know that, oh, my body's telling me something else. So I always track my period. Yeah.
So always you have it.
Right.
Okay. So a lot, but a lot of people, I see athletes, they have or hormonal change.
Right.
Yeah. So you need to do it properly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the difference between you and other, competitor they do? Like, what's the difference? Why are you doing healthy way? Other people, they don't do healthy way.
Most part, I know how to use supplements in a smart way. I know the right dosage. I also use the IV therapy, intravenous therapy as well. Yeah, I think sometimes like your body, if you take any pills or powders or liquid form of supplement, it has to go through your liver first, and then liver has to process those supplements first. But like the beauty of IV therapy, intravenous therapy, is that like your body, it's easier for your body to absorb because it goes right into your vein. Obviously, it has to go to the liver too, but it's a better way to absorb some nutrients. So that's one of the way that like you can nourish your body when you're very deficient, right? And then also know when to stop. Like you have to know when you take your rest day. Like like some competitor, they just they're on the go all the time, 6 times, 7 times. Nobody's gonna give you the first first place trophy. You are working out every day. Nobody's gonna do that. They don't care. Yeah, if your body is really sore and fatigued, it's better to take a rest day and then recuperate and then come back the day after. Yeah, but people don't know. Like people think like just like punishing your body, keep going, ignoring your body signal is the best. Sometimes it can be, yes, but like it's better to be intuitive, like gut feeling. You have to listen to your body. Yeah.
Yeah. So normally, because I don't work out hard enough, normally not, I work out every single day
Right.
because I work out like 30 minutes, right?
Mhm.
But Saturday after the Niagara ride, Sunday I didn't work out.
Yes.
And today I did like 10 minutes only.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to, I think a very important thing is like you and I advanced level, we've been working out for a while. I think advanced level, very important thing is be careful about overtraining.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like beginner level, most beginner level undertrain.
Mm-hmm.
For advanced level, we need to listen to our body.
Yes.
And then we need to train sometimes less back up. I think that's very important for health.
Right.
Yeah. So now if you can meet 20 years of yourself, what kind of advice you will give yourself? When you can meet 20 years of Adrienne now,
Yeah.
what kind of advice you will give yourself?
Never give up and focus on yourself. And then don't listen to other people, what they're saying. I used to be a people pleaser. I used to like to please other people and think about what other people would think about me. But like actually others' opinion doesn't really matter. You have to focus on yourself. And then there's gonna be some other people, they're gonna doubt you, they're gonna say bad word, or you can never do this. You won't be winning the show. You don't have any talent. Um, take it as a grain of salt. Like, I think everything is possible, to be honest. I've seen my body has been transforming for the last 8 years. And then those 8 years, some people have told me that you don't have any physique or body for it. But I proved them wrong because I did really well too. So just keep going, never give up, focus on yourself. That's what I would say.
Yeah, every time I see you, every year you improving.
Yes, little by little.
It's like a wine.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, they go and then gone.
Right.
Every year I see you like consistently you are getting better.
Mm-hmm. That's the most important things. Takes time, patience, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think you're doing smart way, so you don't get injured and stuff. Have you ever get an injury before?
From weight training, no, to be honest, never. Yeah, I was lucky. Yeah.
What are the top secret for you're not getting injury?
I think I left my ego outside. Like I was never an athletic girl to begin with. So I was always humble about my body. I was just like a small skinny girl who doesn't even know how to lift weights. So I used to get even intimidated by going to the gym. Like what if people see me lifting weights, these small girls, that looks funny. But I didn't really care. And then I left my ego outside. The only time I would lift really heavy with it, like when I'm training with trainer, with you, or you were spotting me, because it's better not to get injured, because if you get injured, you lose at least 2 or 3 months of your training time, right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I didn't have a good trainer my early career.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I watch a lot of Ronnie Coleman and then Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Before I met my greatest teacher is like Charles Poliquin.
Mm-hmm.
Like he trained a lot of Olympic athletes.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
And then I learned all the good things from him. But before, when I was competing, like 2008 and 9, I didn't know like what is a good training style. I just did a lot of heavyweight, a lot of lifting, a lot of training. More is better. And then I heard a lot before.
Yes.
So, but now since 2016, I dropped my ego.
Right.
And my body's so free, like no pain.
Yeah.
So amazing, so happy.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you could only work 2 hours per day on your business or whatever you like to do, what would you do if you can only work 2 hours a day? What would you do?
Obviously, like, my job is to see patients, right? So for those 2 hours, I think I have to focus on my patient care. It's not enough time, to be honest, because I usually spend like at least like 30 minutes every client. So that means I can only see 4 clients a day. So it's not gonna be easy, but yeah, like
2 hours only.
2
You
hours.
can only you can work 2 hours. What you gonna do?
I would say work on my clients' nutrition program or supplement regimen program. Yeah, because that's my job. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So, do you have a favorite failure of yours? So you have a favorite, this failure make you like grow, make you stronger. That failure was painful, but you learn a lot of things from that failure. So do you have a favorite failure?
Yeah, I failed a lot in my life.
The most favorite failure?
Well, to be honest, I'll say my marriage. Yeah, I think like divorce was the most difficult decision and the hardest decision I've ever made. But I think it's meant to be. Yeah. And then I would like to think of me as a failure. I failed at marrying this guy. But like I spent like 10 years and then yeah, like if things don't work, like it's better to let it go. I just learned how to let it go. Yeah.
So what is one of the best or most worthwhile investment you've ever made? Could be an investment of money or time or energy.
That's very easy. Obviously training. Like I don't know if you remember, I was very consistent and religious about training. I think I saw you 3 times a week while I was with you, like almost like about a year or so. Like since I started training with you from 2013, I hired like 3 different coaches, you and Vanessa, Mary Valid, and then now Michael Greer, 4 coaches. Always, I never neglected like a training with my coaches. Like they were not cheap either. Like I have to pay like $100 per session, a basic, right? And then it adds up. Like let's say if I do 3 sessions, it's already $300, $1,200 a month. That's okay. But you know what? I rather invest the money because the coaches, they have a belief in me, and then they're gonna guide me to the right direction. And then I trust them too, and then they trust me. They recognize my potential. That was the biggest investment that I've ever made, even up to now. Like I'm not like into those materialistic things. Like obviously, like if you like think about it, I could have maybe I could have bought a condo. It could be like a down payment for a house or townhouse or condo for the last 8 years. But you know what? I like I look healthy now, and then I'm physically, mentally stronger than ever. I'll never regret. And then I learn from them too. Like every coaches I've had, I learned like so many things from them. Amazing humans. Yeah.
Yeah, my teacher, so I respect the most, Charles Poliquin. So he always taught us, if you want to earn more, you need to learn more.
Exactly.
So like I've been like invest my education learning. I think about like 100K minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah. I remember you're talking about continuing education program. Like, yeah.
I think that's very important. A lot of people, they stop learning, so they lose excitement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's always something to learn. Always.
Absolutely. Exactly. If you don't learn, you're not gonna be stay because you're gonna be lower because other people will be
Right.
better than you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the top 3 most common reason your patient come to see you?
I see a lot of like metabolic disease like diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, or all sorts of like back pain. Also, I would say like it's disease, but it's disease overweight. That's like either they come see me to lose weight because they wanna look aesthetically like better, or from for their health. It's just like surprised to see so many people are overweight these days, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay, so diabetes, so hypertension, metabolic syndrome people,
Mhm.
or overweight, insulin resistance people.
Right.
So what are the top 3 to 5 advice my follower or listener
Mhm.
or diabetes, hypertension, or metabolic syndrome, insulin resistance people? What kind of advice would you give them? 3 to
So
5 things.
again, it sounds very basic. It always works. Um, drink more water. It's amazing how many people only drink like one glass or two glasses of water. That's it. They said they're too busy. They're too busy. They forgot. Like I said, like, you know what? Your homework today is like buy a water bottle. You have to fill your water bottle at least 3 times a day. That's my homework. Like, drink more water, at least 2 liters of water, clean water. The coffee or tea doesn't even count. And then,
You need to digest.
exactly, yeah. And then walk more, like stay active. Just like don't be a couch potato. Like don't become a, like, let's say you have like a job like sitting on desk all day long, then go outside during lunchtime, 10 minutes, or walk on the stairs 10 minutes, even if 5 minutes, that's okay. And also like know how to indulge yourself. Everybody likes like sweet things, and then the treats and cheap meals because it's delicious. Who doesn't like a burger or pizza? And we all love it.
I love
But
it. I love it.
yeah, but you have to control. You know when to consume. You have to know when to consume it, and then plan it strategically. Yeah.
I love it. I wish all medical professionals they recommend their patient like that.
Right. Yeah.
Not like take this and take that and come back in 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then they
Yeah.
keep changing other, like jumping from this medication to the other medication, side effects. So yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. 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 I tell my client as well, drink some more water and they walk. And then also I'm standing. This is my
Mm-hmm.
standing desk.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I have many, like busy client, like lawyers and doctors.
Right.
They said they are busy. So I said, okay, get a standing desk.
Mm-hmm. That's a
So,
really good idea.
yeah, so you can stand there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the top 1 to 3 books that have uh influenced your life?
Oh, my favorite book is it's called Relentlessness, from good to great to unstoppable. So he's gonna explain how to be good, how to be great, from there how to be unstoppable. So the author of this book, he's the coach of the Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. Yeah. So like he said like, you know what, never give up. Those top players, they would party when they're winning. When they're winning the game, they would party in the evening, and the next day, even if they had hangover, they come back to the court and practice, and then always aim for high. Even if you become a champion, you always have to practice and then aim for higher goals. Otherwise, like the people below you, they're gonna catch you up. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. I'm gonna put that 1 hour below show note.
Yeah.
So what are the top 3 advice you will give someone who they are not healthy and do not know how to start? I don't know, like Dr. Na, I don't know how to start, you know, like I don't have a motivation, I don't have any equipment, I don't know, I have a knee pain, I can't walk, you know, I don't know how to start.
You mean exercise or training?
Like everything. I'm right now 400 pounds.
Oh,
5'9",
wow.
5'9" and a half, I'm 400 pounds. I'm too heavy, hard to walk.
Okay.
So please help me. What should I do?
Okay. So I'll approach with your diet first. Let's cut down. Like let's say like if that person is consuming a lot of sugar or junk food, I'll say cut down to 75%. Let's say that person is eating 100% junk food and a sweet diet, cut it to 75, and then do it up to 2 or 3 weeks, and then cut down to 50%, 25%, and gradually. That's how I would approach, because like those like overweight people and then those who's new to the training, if you give too many advice, they're gonna get overwhelmed. There's no way that they're gonna check it out every single thing. So you have to approach baby step. Like you have to tell them why you are doing this. Let's do it one by one, and then at the end of each week, we're gonna assess how you do it and go from there.
Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Because 400-pound person eating better, like 25% each week, that would be
Yeah.
much better.
Right. Because also I always have to give them realistic expectation. Like let's say 400 pounds a person wants to be 180. I telling you know what, it's gonna be more than a year. Like it can be like 1 or 2 years journey, like not like 6 months. Because how long it took you to become 400? Maybe over 1 or 2 years, right? And then it's gonna take same time, even more, to get back to normal.
Very nice advice. So what are the top 3 things you learned last 2 years?
So pandemic hits a lot, to be honest with you. Like I'm usually like a very like a positive person, but like a pandemic, it's like a differently, to be honest. Like when the second lockdown happened, like because I always like to keep myself busy, productive. I feels like a world is just like stopping, you know. And then I like to socialize, that kind of things. Like they took away from us, right? And, and then I was always on the go. Like I was competing, I was working, I was studying, blah blah blah. But uh, one thing I realized is that it's okay to slow down. It's okay to take some time, and it's okay to take a day off. That's what I learned. I used to be very like when I'm on prep, I used to be very irritable and I get impatient. I thought like it's just like a usual for everybody. Of course, because you are hungry and moody, it's possible. But like, you know, I think it was me. Like I just want to do so many things at a time. I get impatient. If a traffic comes, I get jittery, like in my car. Oh my God, like what time am I gonna be home? Like, oh my God, this sucks. Like, you know, this is terrible. Traffic, I can control, right? Then why am I stressing me out? Like, you know what, also like the first thing is that like, you know, so it's okay to slow down. Second thing is that let go of things that you can control of. Traffic you can never control unless you have a helicopter. Yeah, right. Why
Yeah.
are you stressing yourself out, right? If you're gonna be late, text your work or whoever, I'll be late, I'm in traffic. Don't stress yourself for those things you can control. That's what I learned. And last one is that just keep going. Like if you have your goal in your mind, it's gonna happen. Like it's just like not your time. Don't get discouraged if you don't earn it. Think of it as like it's not your time yet. If you are keep going, it is gonna happen. But you also have to learn how to work hard for it. You can just sit down and then, oh yeah, like I visualize myself like become an IB pro, or like I visualize myself like making a 6-figure, 7-figure doctor, naturopath. You can just sit down and do that. You have to work hard. Even if you fail, just keep going.
Yeah.
Those 3 things. Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. So what is the one thing you know or you practice, but other health and wellness professionals, they don't do, you think they should do?
Again, going back to, especially like business professionals, I think like they have to, like a lot of business trainers, they post like working out hard, training hard all the time, showing off their abs. But I think it's it's better to show them balance is the key. Balance is the key. Yeah. Like it's impossible to train every single day. Importance of taking a rest day, and the importance of having a cheat meal once a week, right? Yeah.
You're not telling me, right?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So what did you plan for next 6 months to 1 year?
So I just started my prep. I told you the Toronto Pro Show will be in December. So it's going to be like this is June. So exactly 6 months later, it's going to happen. So again, like I'm aiming for that pro card. That's my goal in 6 months. Obviously, like, keep my practice busy. And within a year, let's say I become an IFBB pro. I recently got huge interest in posing. I think posing is very important. So like I wanna like start posing clients, bikini competitors. That's my goal.
Oh, you're gonna teach client.
Teach how to pose.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I used to learn. I used to took many posing lessons.
Yeah.
Myself.
Oh.
Yeah, from the lady, and then
Okay.
lady, I hired the coach, and then before my show, I practiced my posing 2 hours every single day for 2 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I did a lot before. Like I was very serious too. I was very serious. Yeah, at some point I want to be a like professional bodybuilder, and then I did research about all the steroids and everything for 1 year, and I didn't do it.
Right.
Yeah. So how people can find you?
People can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is @Adrienne. Yeah, that's about it. Like I'm working on my website. I'm gonna revamp my website because my profile is under my clinic's website, but I'm planning on having my own website, like separate from the clinic. In that way, I can incorporate more of like fitness and naturopathic medicine, because like usually clinic, like they don't really care about fitness a lot. So that's my goal. I'm working towards that. Yeah.
So what kind of services are you currently offering to your patient and client?
So my services consist of like physical therapy, like acupuncture, cupping, or like also like supplement wise herbal medicine, homeopathic medicine, all sorts of minerals and vitamins. And I also like prescribe some exercise like programs as well, lifestyle modification, obesity diet program. Yeah.
Wow, like one stop to make your patient or client healthy and fit.
Yes.
Nice. Good. So
Yeah.
anything you want to say?
Well, like it's been honor to be here. I had really fun, and then I hope like some of like things that I share with my experiences, like my tips or advice, can benefit others.
I'm sure, absolutely. That's really, really nice, helpful tips and advice.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I can see you have a lot of passion for health and wellness and fitness.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And all the best for your prep, and then enjoy your prep, your journey and your show as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you.